Hello, my name is Swiss Bianco. In this video we will have a look at the benchmade adamas. We have here two versions. Let's start first with the black one. The item comes in the typical box from benchmade. It's a black glass knife, and by this box they did mix it up to a auto adamas, but this one is not. It's just a regular one hand opening and closing variation, not the switchblade version. So what we see here is basically $325 suggested retail knife from benchmade. Made in USA. We have a blade in CPM crew wear, non-stainless steel tool steel. Benchmade did use non-stainless steel blades for different models for over a decade minimum. Back then, as Les Stasis did start benchmade, they used a lot of A2 steel, tool steel, back then, a long time ago, and this is no stranger to that. So we see the engraving there, we see the Siebert as a designer. The Siebert knives website I just checked is unfortunately down, but his Instagram was still up, so apparently he still makes knives. I never see him at the blade show, as best as I remember. He doesn't exhibit there, so it's a Shane Siebert design. He had quite a following back in the day. His style, which we see here on that knife too, with the holes and all that, was relatively unique. Back then he mainly made fixed blades as he started. I remember that relatively well, and then later on he collaborated with benchmade for quite many years now too. So what we have here is a full stainless steel liner with holes for the axis lock, as we see here, the typical axis lock that benchmade did pioneer, that where the patent did expire about last year, so everybody did jump on the wagon and make axis lock kind of folding knives. It is a bit like back in the day, as benchmade did show the first liner lock model. That was not from them, that was a historical design, but Crawford introduced that in a knife, in a folding knife, and benchmade made it in two sizes, and since then everybody made liner locks, and with the axis lock is now the same. Coming back to the blade, we have a nice fuller on both sides, blood groove, whatever you want to call it. We have a Cerakoted blade in a grayish, dark grayish matte variation. It's not black, as I grab actually not that one. As I grab this one, we see here that is black. This one is more of a grayish variation, and of course the other one is more in a coyote brown color, but we stay quick on the all black versions. Nice handle, 3D CNC machined out of G10, nice grooves, jimping all around 4 positions. We have the typical deep pocket, deep carry clip for the pocket. You can remove it and put it on the other side, so this knife would be possible to carry and to use for left-hand users as well, since we have the axis lock on both sides, we have the thumb studs on both sides as well, and you can take off the clip and put it on the other side, so that is really nice. We have a nice guard here. As you hold the knife, you should not slip off on the blade, because it's an axis lock that is relatively strong. We have the stop pin in front of the axis lock as usual, and as I close it, we see the blade goes relatively close into the handle. The item is relatively heavy, even with the holes. Just saying, for what it is, this is the bigger version of that design. They also make a smaller version, so I would strongly suggest to go to a place where they have the knife, so you can take it in your hand and see what size and how it feels and all that to make the right decision. For me, I like bigger knives, so that is all good. And yeah, all in all, really nice, well made. You can simply open it like that, blade is locked, and that's it. Then, as we look at the other version, we have here basically the same knife, the same features, just with a different color setup. We have a coyote brown Cerakoted blade with the OD green CNC 3D CNC machined G10 handle. I like that version a lot. It has a great combination of the colors. Of course, all black gonna sell the best, like always, but this give it a bit of different flavor. And the only negative is, I guess, with both versions, but with the green one especially, if you live in the jungle like I do, and you would drop it, especially as the item is closed, you may have a harder time finding that than the all black one. The black one would stand out a little bit more, but that is how that is. We have open web design, easy to clean out every pocket lint and all that, and we see there the steel part that is rubbing against the axis lock that has already lost a little bit of the Cerakote. That is normal, that is how that is, and it's nicely covered here as well. So yeah, all in all, for sure a nice knife. Now, each knife did come with a Cordura pocket sheet. Let's quick have a look at that. So by the black knife, it is in black, and by the green brown one, it is in this coyote brown. It's quite likely a bit more like a tan. If we look at that, this coyote brown, it's more of a tan or sand color. So it's a simple bag. We have here the belt loops, actually only in the horizontal way, so you can have it only like this on the belt, not in a regular way. Let's put that quick in. I'm sorry, I have to reach a bit around the camera. That is how that is, but you see it would be like that in, and then we can of course close the snap, and then it would be like that. It's a bit of different design with that part here. That is, if you want to carry it open without closing, that the Velcro is basically like that, so it would be open for you. In this way, of course, it would come out, so I would not suggest it to carry it like that. So yeah, this is the version for the brown, for the coyote brown and green. By the black one, we have the same, just plain black, nothing different. So would I buy that again? I mean, Suggest retail 325 is pretty good, pretty high for the quality, made in USA and all that. CPM, blade steel, the workmanship and the warranty from Benchmade is sure there. If you want, by the way, you can always get a combo edge part serrated version as well. It's pretty steep. The price is pretty steep, 325. I did not find it much cheaper online brand new, but if you look around, maybe you have better luck. Not everybody has the good luck and find the Benchmade knives for $49 or $50, but that's a story for another video. So yeah, it depends. It depends. At the end of the day, it's a big knife. It's strong, well made, but there are other options available as well for a lot less money. So that much about the Benchmade knife.